Welcome to Mystic Hammer's All Things Gaming. What will it be today, heroes?
Welcome to Mystic Hammers. Today's guide is how to unlock the Void Elf Demon Hunter within the Midnight expansion. If you have already been playing the War Within, this area will be familiar to you. You can portal on over to Donegal from Stormwind. I emphasize the word Stormwind, as you will need to be on the Alliance faction to play the new Void Elf DH spec and Void Elves in general. The second part of this guide will be showing you how to unlock the Void Elf allegiance in Stormwind once you've achieved the achievement, which is gained by completing the questline, A Common Cause. You will also need to be level 40, if you're using a level boost that came with the Midnight expansion, that is accepted towards this achievement. You don't have to level by grinding from level 1 if that helps. So with that in mind, pull up the map and let's dive on in. First off, we are going to be looking for the quest, A Common Cause in Shandora, so make your way over to Karesh in Kaz Algar and phase or mount up from Tazavesh to this location on the map, and we are looking for the quest giver Magister Umbric to begin the quest chain. You will know you are on the right track to obtain the Void Elf, as it will display Void Elf DH as your reward. The quest will show as a pink triangle on the map and above each character.
Baladash Malanore. The Ren'dorei shall prove our worth.
Once you've accepted the quest, A Common Cause from Umbric, you will need to speak with Adurus, who you will find close by.
My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion. Do not give in to the power of the Legion.
Upon talking to Adurus, you will learn of Leona's whereabouts. You will now need to make your way over and talk to Leona Darkstrider on Adurus's behalf in order to continue the quest.
I greet you. Power is to be wielded, not feared. Fate is ours to decide.
From there we need to help Leona defeat the Cosmic Worm, then claim its power to proceed. In order to do this, you will need to defeat 3 Void Tempests, setting a lure after each kill for the Ramontar the Insatiable. There will be an action button to set the lure, which you'll notice next to the quest The Void Hunter. You will know you have done it correctly, as the Ramontar will appear in a small RP moment on screen each time. Once you have set 3 lures and killed 3 Void Tempests, you will have to defeat Ramontar the Insatiable mini-boss. When you complete that, head on back over to Adurus. It should be very easy to follow, as this quest is very linear and will be displayed on map. I have skipped short sections or sped parts up just to help with preventing this guide from becoming too long. If you become lost because I have skipped a section and you're not sure, you can press L on your keyboard or your key binding on controller to bring up your quest log. This should help in pointing you in the right direction.
I need to target something first.
This antique transmogrifier was damaged in transit. See if you can repair it.
Azeroth must not fall. Trust in Lord Illidan's plan.
The shadows serve us.
After
serve
speaking with Adris again, you will then be prompted to head on over to North Sufard for the next part of your quest, Wasted Lands.
Lord Illidan knows the way. Remember, nothing is more important than the Legion's destruction. If we do not meet again, die well.
I have gone ahead and marked its location on the map for you.
I sacrificed everything. What have you given? Death to the Legion.
Again here you will need to defeat 3 singular mobs, Relictor Kunashai, Relictor Leishor and Relictor Efrot, to which the latter seemed to be the toughest of the 3. Make sure to collect each dropped item, 3 in total, the Key of the Waning Moon, the Key of the Eternal Night and the Key of the Dark Sun. Thank you Baron Kenlero for the help. I hope you don't mind the mention. He seemed to be on the same quest line. He was stood back for a while, so I don't think he was pulling my mob and being a plum. It looked like he was helping. Back to the guide. Once you have done with those 3 and proven yourself, follow the map back to Adris.
I've sacrificed everything. What have you given? If we do not meet again, die well.
You will next have to interact and deactivate 3 pylons. This will enable you to interact with a crystal fragment hovering in the center of the pylons. Once you have retrieved the fragment, speak to Adris to complete a piece of something greater.
Lord Illidan knows the way.
You will now need to complete your next quest, the Void Confluence. This will direct you back to Leona Darkstrider once more, this time at a cave, the Fracture of Lacuna.
We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation. Azeroth must not fall. Death to the Legion.
Here you will need to accept the quest Distilled Darkness to proceed further.
New doorways have opened to us. Maintain control, always.
You will need to interact and empower a crystal fragment at 3 different locations of the cave, killing a set of mobs that appear with each interaction. Once you have empowered the fragment and finished the mobs off, head on back to Leona for the quest Chaos. I've gone ahead and sped this section up slightly whilst still showcasing what it is in doing.
Baladash Balanore. The void offers endless possibilities. The whispers do not control me.
Place the empowered fragment of Kaereshi for a short RP scene with Adarus and Leona.
Question everything. Sherelle Laron.
Now with Adarus gone and his pride, you will now need to accept Hunger of the Void from Leona. This will then send you back to Umbric accompanied with Leona in Shandora.
Walk your own path. There is strength in shadow.
So go ahead and make your way back to Umbric and tell him what happened to Adarus, where you will pick up the quest. The pursuit continues.
Be open to possibilities. Do not bend to the whispers. We embrace power. We do not fear it.
With accepting this quest, you now need to
Maintain
accompany Leona,
focus
who must
and
prove her
control.
worth to her new mentor, Alleria the Soul Eater. You should have also gained achievement progress towards In Search of Darkness at this point.
The universe is full of mystery. Maintain control, always. Azeroth must not fall. Death to the Legion.
With taking on this next quest, Abhorrent Gauntlet, Alleria Soul Eater is asking you to harvest 24 undamaged aberrations in the Tempest Fields, and with that, we are now nearing the end of part 1 of this guide. I'm going to go ahead and speed this section up. We'll slow it down so you can see what I'm collecting. Once you've collected 24 aberrations, go ahead and convene with Alleria, and pick up your final quest in the chain, Trial of Wrath. Part 2 won't be very long, but it is required to get access to the Void Elves. Part 1 is the trophy with enables Void Elf DH spec. Part 2 is a short quest that gives you access to the Void Elf race in-game and makes the race available in character creation.
I have sacrificed everything. What have you given? We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation.
Congratulations! Vraxic was the main boss and ties up that quest line. All you need to do now is fly on back to Umbric and gain the achievement, Rage of the Ren'dorei. When that achievement pops, you will have unlocked the DH spec for Void Elves. Part 2 is the Allied Races trophy from completing the Ghostlands and Telogrus questline, which unlocks the Void Elf race in character creation. Awesome! You have now unlocked the DH spec. Watch out for Part 2 to unlock the Void Elf race next. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if this helped. I'm out. Until next time, my little demon hunters.